Hi guys, my name is Ryan Pordash. I'm from Arlington, Texas. I'm 20 years old, and I just wanted to share with you all a story of how God worked in my life and how He worked in so many other people's lives this year. I served on net this year, and I was on the Providence Academy school team. And every Friday throughout the school year, we had adoration before school. And during this time of adoration, one of my teammates led praise and worship songs. So it was just a time where students could come in before school. It was non-obligatory, so they didn't have to come. And it was just a time for them to pray to God, get prepared for the day. The very first time we had adoration before school was in October. And we had about 10 to 15 people show up, which, I mean, is a great thing. But at the very end of the year, we had over 170 people show up for adoration. And so throughout the year, the numbers just kept getting larger and larger. And it was very inspiring and moving for myself and my teammates to see. And it was also an opportunity for us to grow in humility. It was an opportunity for us to potentially become prideful of so many students coming to adoration, but we really strive not to view it that way. We viewed it more as God was just working in the hearts of the students, and He was working through us to get the students to come to adoration, and that's where He did His work. And it was so beautiful seeing so many students there at our last week at Providence, over, like I said, 170 students. And one thought that just kept replaying in my mind is just Jesus is as real right now as He was 2,000 years ago. Jesus brought crowds to Him that very last week at Providence, just like He did 2,000 years ago. And Jesus changed hearts that last week at Providence, just like He did 2,000 years ago. And He healed people that last week at Providence, just like He did 2,000 years ago. It was a great reminder for myself that God is still moving and He's still working in our lives. He is certainly not dead. And so I just want to encourage all of you to approach your relationship with God in the same way, to realize that He's a live God. He is alive in our world today. He is alive in you, and He has something to say to you. He has something that He wants to show you. He has a plan for your life. So talk to Him, pray with Him, treat Him as if He was an actual live person, like, an actual person.